Shane Parmely.
Hello, welcome.
Hi. Just want to wait a second so you get the letter. Make sure you all have a hard copy of it. So my name is Shane Parmely, and I'm back to update you on the wonderful work that has happened in response to El Cajon's discriminatory and unconstitutional ban on food sharing events for homeless people. On November 19th, Break the Ban held a very well-attended event, about 100 people. El Cajon residents were extremely thankful for what we were offering and expressed their disappointment that the local government had singled them out for such unkindness. We got really good press coverage. The following weekend, Food Not Bombs hosted an event that was double in size. About 200 people came. There were lots of kids at that event. Police showed up for a disturbance in the parking lot and left without approaching us. KUSI did a really good job of covering the bathroom situation at Wells Park. A lateral sewage line had collapsed in June, and there has been no bathroom services at the park since then. The kids who are there playing, there are 4 porta potties at the park, and the 3 drinking fountains have been converted into hand washing stations, and there's soap dispensers in between them. And if you watch that KUSI report, you'll see that water barely trickles out of the drinking fountain, and that's where people's children are supposed to go get a drink if they get thirsty while they're playing at the park. Upcoming events, we have more upcoming events scheduled. Friday, December 22nd, Food Not Bombs will be hosting another one. I'll definitely be there. And then there's another one in the works with a different organization. There are several private attorneys who have volunteered to come help sue the city of El Cajon. I think they already have one client already, a married couple that's been delivering food to homeless people in the park for years. Last Friday, the ACLU attorney sent you a letter, which I just gave you a copy of, detailing the many ways in which this ordinance is unconstitutional. And they ask what we have been asking, that the city of El Cajon sit down with all the stakeholders, including people in this room, regarding the issues that have been raised in order to create a community, a plan that actually affects everybody in a positive way. San Jose recently passed a similar ban that this city has passed and had to rescind it. They made national headlines for that. And you're going to have to rescind this ban for the exact same reasons that they did. So I ask that instead of making El Cajon famous for all the wrong reasons, that you make El Cajon famous for the right reasons. I find the tone here today a little bit disturbing in the way that you spoke about the homeless residents of your city. And I realize that there are a lot of people here talking about how homeless residents impact their neighborhood. And so I would just like to ask you, who is your neighbor? Because Jesus has some great parables in the Bible, and he was very clear on this. He was very clear on this one. And so I'm going to just ask everybody, since I don't have time, to go back and read the parable of the Good Samaritan, because it was not the priests who walked by. It was not the Levites who are sitting right here. That's you. It was the Samaritan, the outsider, the other. That's who stepped in, and that was the neighbor. So please ask yourselves, who are your neighbors? Thank you.
Thanks.